It's Wednesday, July 29th, and time for your Barbados Today morning news update. Enough is enough. Residents of Malton Road, St. Lucie say they are fed up with their homes being inundated with dust from the nearby Arawak cement plant, and they are calling on government to intervene. Brothers Butchmore and Ranley Griffith say they have lived with the dusty conditions for many years, and it has prevented them from being able to open up their homes or spend quality time on their patio. They are also not at all happy that they have been unable to meet with the cement plant's management in a bid to find an amicable solution to the situation.
But you get no response from Arawak. They've stopped communicating with us since the letter that is showing you saying that because of expenses they cannot continue to do the cleaning for us. So we've been experiencing the expense to clean Arawak pollution ever since then. Dust, and not only dust, I got some videos of the noise at night, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning that we're experiencing here. We've called on the Environmental Division on many occasions. We've had no response. Recently, within recent time, within the last year, the new minister has joined in trying to assist us, but we've had no result. Arawak refused to be with us. But this is the problem that we have.
The brothers say residents need relief from the conditions.
Arawak cement plant is not responding to any of our correspondence, not responding to us, and therefore the only thing left is that for the government basically to have a chat with Arawak cement plant to see what can happen. But they're not responding to the residents in this area. You walk through the house and the bottom of your foot, is black from the Arawak cement dust. I mean, Arawak cement plant knows this because on several occasions they came over on the past management and they see exactly what is going on. So I don't know why it is that, the management of it does not respond to us, and it is totally unfair that we have to take care of their dust on a daily basis.
Now, efforts to get a comment from the management of Arawak Cement plant were unsuccessful. However, an official at the plant did indicate that the Human Resource Department was dealing with the issue. When contacted, Member of Parliament Peter Phillips confirmed that prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, he met with Arawak's management to discuss the ongoing dust issue, which was also affecting residents in other parts of the parish. Phillips said he was currently awaiting word from officials on when a meeting could be arranged. There is now legislation in place to govern discrimination in the workplace. Yesterday, the Employment Prevention of Discrimination Bill 2020 was debated and passed in Parliament. Labour Minister Colin Jordan led the debate, setting out the grounds for discrimination around race, origin, political opinion, trade union affiliation, creed, sex or gender, marital status, domestic partnership status, and health, among others. Jordan said that there must not be discrimination of any type, which could potentially stop someone from earning a living.
We are saying to Barbados that we have reached the stage, and maybe long past the stage, where discrimination is a matter that can be condoned. Our people have said that they do not want it. We have agreed with them that it is not something that should be encouraged. It is not something that should be tolerated. And so, Mr. Speaker, the bill before this honorable chamber is a bill designed to prevent discrimination against people in relation to their employment, in relation to their ability to earn a living, in relation to their ability to survive as human beings in this country.
President of the Barbados Economic Society, Simon Natram, has described the government's 12-month Barbados Welcome Stamp as a step in the right direction, but he's concerned that the initiative was too restrictive and would not create much trickle-down effect, as according to him, it will most effectively ensure that only rich people come to the island. The new work visa is targeting individuals from around the world who earn at least US $50,000 annually to work here remotely for a year. Natram suggested that the program could be tweaked to encourage more community-type tourism. Tributes continue to pour in for former Prime Minister Owen Arthur, who passed away at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital at the age of 70 on Monday. The Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association is the latest to join in honoring the work and legacy of the former leader. In paying tribute on behalf of members, the BHTA's Chief Executive Officer, Senator Rudy Grant, said Barbados has lost one of the most exceptional leaders of this era.
His invaluable contribution to our country, and indeed the entire Caribbean, will not be easily forgotten. We have truly lost one of the most exceptional leaders of this era, a respected politician whose passion for his people and his country was immeasurable. As Barbados' longest-serving Prime Minister and a champion for Caribbean integration and unity, he leaves a legacy that will be an inspiration for generations to come. On behalf of the BHTA and on my own behalf, I extend sincere condolences to his wife Julie, his daughters Sabrina and Leah, siblings, relatives, and friends. May you be comforted by the outpouring of love and gratitude to this distinguished son of the soil, to whom Barbadians must be eternally grateful for his determination, commitment, and fortitude in creating a better Barbados. May he rest in peace.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
To news from the region, several Caribbean countries are under tropical storm warning or watch for potential tropical cyclone 9. The system is moving towards the west-northwest near 25 miles per hour, and this general motion with some slight reduction in forward speed is expected over the next few days. Maximum sustained winds are near 45 miles per hour with higher gusts, and officials at the Miami-based National Hurricane Center say some strengthening is expected during the next 48 hours, and the system is forecast to become a tropical storm today. In Antigua and Barbuda, officials were taking no chances and advised residents to batten down for the impending system. Here is an update from ABS News.
The Honorable Prime Minister Gaston Brown has advised that there will be a national shutdown on Wednesday, July 29, 2020, because of the threat posed by the impending storm. First responders and essential workers in the private and the public sectors are required to report to work. So that's information coming straight from the Honorable Prime Minister Gaston Brown there.
And finally, World Health experts say transmission of COVID-19 is very likely not linked to seasonal conditions and are urging much greater respect for physical distancing measures to stop the virus from spreading. More in this report from Reuters TV.
The World Health Organization is warning against complacency about new coronavirus transmissions in the Northern Hemisphere summer, saying that this virus did not behave like influenza that tended to follow seasonal trends. WHO spokeswoman Margaret Harris.
People are still thinking about seasons. What we all need to get our heads around is this is a new virus and it's behaving, even though it's a respiratory virus, and even though respiratory viruses in the past did tend to do this, different seasonal waves, this one is behaving differently. This one is one we have to be aware is learning about us as we're learning about it.
Harris also warned against thinking in terms of virus waves, saying that instead it's going to be one big wave.
That's news. But for the very latest, visit us at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. And you can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM and Capital Media HD 99.3 FM.